A former Old Dominion University student is being remembered after she was killed during an encounter with immigration enforcement agents in Minneapolis. That shooting has sparked protests nationwide, and now a rally is planned here in Hampton Roads. Jordie Clark has more on who Renee Good was and why her death is resonating locally.
Old Dominion University confirming 37-year-old Renee Nicole Macklin Good was a former student and proud monarch. Good graduated in December of 2020 with a degree in English and was described by friends and professors as a poet, writer, wife, and mother. She was shot and killed by ICE agents Wednesday in a snowy residential neighborhood in Minneapolis in front of a family member. ODU president in a statement saying in part, quote, "This is yet another clear example that fear and violence have sadly become commonplace in our nation." Good made a mark on campus, winning the Academy of American Poets ODU College Poetry Prize back in 2020. One of her former professors said he was heartbroken, remembering how she balanced coursework while pregnant and working multiple jobs. Her death has sparked protest in Minneapolis and has prompted organizers here in Hampton Roads to plan their own demonstrations.
This is for Renee, and this is for everyone impacted by ICE.
Organizers say the goal of the rally in Williamsburg is to remember Good and to draw attention to what they call growing concerns about federal immigration enforcement under the Trump administration. Officials say Good's death is at least the fifth death connected to the administration's immigration crackdown.
We are all at risk. This administration wants us to feel frustrated. They want us to feel like we're alone, and we're not.
As the ODU community and others continue to grieve, organizers say they hope the rally will honor Renee Good's life and keep her name at the center of a national conversation. In Norfolk, Jordie Clark, 13 News Now.
A rapid response protest is planned for this Sunday at 2 p.m. at the James City County Courthouse in Williamsburg, and organizers say the event will be peaceful and open to the public. Well, tensions are extremely high in Minneapolis. Protesters there clashing with law enforcement outside a federal building this morning, with calls from the public and local leaders for ICE to leave the city. ABC's Armando Garcia is in Minneapolis with more on the unrest and the investigation.
A clash between protesters and law enforcement outside a federal building in Minneapolis today. Pepper spray deployed at demonstrators demanding immigration enforcement leave their city. One man seen overcome, kneeling on the ground while getting medical help. The unrest coming one day after an immigration agent shot and killed 37-year-old Renee Good. In this disturbing video, Good behind the wheel of this maroon Honda SUV in the street, appearing to block the road. Federal agents shouting demands, an ICE agent grabbing the door. She backs up and puts the vehicle in drive. Then, an agent standing in front of her firing multiple rounds, including through the windshield. From this other angle, you can see the officer in front of the SUV. As the car turns away and moves forward, shots fired. The Trump administration saying the shooting was justified, that the agent feared for his life.
She then proceeded to weaponize her vehicle, and she attempted to run a law enforcement officer over. This appears as an attempt to kill or to cause bodily harm to agents, an act of domestic terrorism.
Some local officials saying Good posed no threat. 2,000 federal officers have been deployed to Minnesota in recent days.
It's outrageous. It is a predictable, foreseeable outcome of the dramatic escalation of forces by the president.
Schools remain closed here today and tomorrow. Tensions are very high as the shooting remains under investigation. Armando Garcia, ABC News, Minneapolis.